Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a while, so hold on, let me get this lighting together because it's not together. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm all out of order, but anyway, guys. So tonight I will be doing a breakdown or interview, if you will, on what relationship goals. Okay, so it's going to be on IG Live, but I'm going to put the link in the description below. Love you guys. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, good evening. Happy Friday. Super duper excited about today. We have Miss Yvonne Adams. She's gonna come up here and we're gonna just speak on some things about relationship goals. Everybody have like their, different approach when it comes to that, but we're gonna be doing Pastor Michael Todd version of relationship goals reloaded. Hope y'all doing good today. But yeah, we're super excited for her. I'm trying to get her to sing because she's a singer as well. So I'm gonna see can sis, sing a little something for us this evening. Hope you guys are doing good. Thanksgiving is next week, you know what I'm saying? Next Thursday to be exact. So what y'all cooking? Can I come to y'all house for real? Let me come to y'all house. So I know we probably gonna be cooking some everything. Oh my gosh. So I'm super duper excited. So we do have, hey Mr. McCullough. So we do have relationship goals, Pastor Michael Todd, reloaded. So I have the book as well. This is, the book. I personally have the book, read it. Him and Natalie is like really awesome. Oh, vegan turkey. Okay, I might need to come over there then because I never tried vegan turkey. So yeah, I'm gonna do the usual fried turkey. So I don't know, but I never tried vegan turkey. But save me a plate. So I like to eat anyway. So yeah, we're super excited for her to come on and discuss relationship goals. So I watched the video as well, and I seen so he had different, I think it was like 8 different weeks, and then he came back, and added some more weeks originally up there. So the book is basically the same as as the video series. So yeah, we'll get into that very soon. So we're super excited. Let me see, can I go ahead and request her? Hope y'all doing good today though. Come on, girl. Come on up here.
Hey.
How are you doing? You always be hold up every time I see you like fully. So yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing so good. So I was just telling the people, I was like, we're super excited,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm excited to hear.
Yes. Let's go ahead on and get into it. Thank you for even being available to do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
For us. So yeah, let the people know. Oh yeah, I was also letting people know like it is Thanksgiving next week. Like I'm so ready to eat.
Girl.
So
Who you telling?
he said he having some vegan turkey.
Okay. I was gonna try that, but
I tried it. Yeah, so I have a few friends that's vegan.
yeah.
I eat some of that vegan food.
Right.
I was like, are you vegan? I was like, no, I just like to
try it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just can't leave the meat right now. I mean, that's just me. But shout out to all the vegan people. Shout
out to them.
Anyways, but that's just my personal choice. But I'm open, and I would definitely try anything. So that's just yeah. I eat some
Absolutely.
food, so yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let the people know your name and where you're from and all that good stuff. We're excited.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Yvonne. Hello to everybody. I'm originally from Greensboro, North Carolina, but I now reside in Raleigh. So I've been here about 6 years in Raleigh, and been working, and I'm in hair school, learning stuff, and yeah, that's about
Okay,
it.
awesome. So you like Raleigh? Sometimes I go down there. I have a few friends down there, but Raleigh's like a melting pot, right? It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I need to be around it.
You, it's on not
Raleigh
that's
and
not that far.
Charlotte is a big, like, diverse city. I love every. I always have a good time in those two cities because it's
Yes,
it's just so diverse, and that's what we need right now. So
yes, we do.
yeah,
Yes.
so we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, I told you I was telling the audience, I was like, she can sing. So I know what church you go to. You go to church in Raleigh as well.
Well, my mom is a pastor, so I sing
Okay.
at her church right now. So
Okay.
helping her out until my next journey comes.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. So I see your videos and your quotes and everything that you do, and I definitely love it. So of course, if you can bless my platform just with a little something, whichever you provide or however you want to do it, just let the people know. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That, hey, you got a voice, okay?
Well, thank you. And so you never know when people paying attention to you because I
Hell
just put it out
yeah.
there.
Like, sis can really sing. Like, how some people can sing with the music. Like, you can sing
Yeah,
without the music.
without the music. Yeah, that's key.
Right. Yes,
Yeah,
for the good old harmony, honey. Yes. Okay.
you're right. You're right about that.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
truth. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what I'm gonna sing.
I'm putting you
Okay,
on the spot. Put you on the spot.
I'm used to it by now. I really
Okay.
am.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I got a song. Okay. All right. There is a sweet anointing in the sanctuary. There is a stillness in the atmosphere. So come lay down the burdens you have carried, for in the sanctuary, God is here. There is a sweet anointing in the sanctuary. There is a stillness in the atmosphere. So come lay down the burdens you have carried, for in the sanctuary, God is here. That's it.
Yay! Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yes. Awesome. Somebody said, oh, Mr. McCullum said, okay, voice, that
Oh,
is
thank you.
phenomenal. Yeah, so look, I'm just starting out early. Like, let people know where they can find you at, so they can hear your quotes and you singing and things like that. Cause I be, listening on social media. You sound really, really got a
Well,
very
thank
beautiful
you.
voice.
Thank you.
So you can
So,
oh, I'm sorry.
okay. Okay, you fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying with no music, with no music. Yeah, that's what I said too, Miss McCullough. With no music,
No
like
music.
he's a true singer. You hear me? Like, this out here harmonizing for real.
Girl. Woo.
Yes. It's so awesome. So yeah, like towards the end, we're definitely make sure you mention your social media handles as well. So people can follow you, where can you be founded at, etc.
Okay.
We're gonna go
Sounds
and
good.
get into it, honey. So I have the book.
Me too,
Oh,
girl.
yes to the book. Look at
Yes,
the
to the
book.
book.
So, girl, yeah, it is. So, as well as the book is a video, as well, like a video series that he did.
Yes.
So for God, for anybody that's it's out there still on YouTube, I paid $10 from
Right.
Amazon Prime.
Same here. Yep.
Got it when it first came out. Side note: did Obama book come out as well today?
I don't know. I think
I seen a lot of people with it. I was
I
like,
see.
hold on,
Me
wait
too.
a
That's
minute.
why I was like, I wonder if they pre-order.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and double check. I'm like, is that book out or
Right.
I don't know.
You got to check that out.
Sorry, I got a little off track.
It's all right.
Yeah, but Pastor Micah Todd really broke it down with relationship goals, how to win in dating, marriage, and sex. So I mean that right there is definitely, I think, for me, I'm a millennium and I can like relate to him because he's a millennium as well. He's like what, 34, 35?
34.
Yeah, so he has he's 34. Okay, yeah, has a family, Natalie, and through his 3 kids and things like that. So I'm just like, okay, like if he, can be blessed to have this, family, so can I.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I mean, I just love how he kind of break it down for us. When we attend church and things like that, like they don't talk about.
They don't talk about that stuff, girl. Not like that.
Exactly. So, and I think I know exactly where I'm going with this. Like they don't talk about that. They talk about no sex, before you get married. That's all I hear.
Right. And they leave it there.
Flavor to
right.
it. Yes. So he really broke it down. So what is your definition of relationship goals?
Well, you mean now?
Yeah. Now. Mm-hmm.
Now it doesn't necessarily mean like relationship in like a boyfriend girlfriend type thing to me. To me, I feel like you should build relationship with people you come in contact with, and that is maybe, making sure you make yourself, I guess reachable and down to earth to make people want to come to you and build friendships and stuff like that with. That's what that is to me now. Back then, it was all about, I got to have me a bae, go on vacations and do all this, and that's not always the case. So this book has helped me. Okay.
Pretty much the same with me as well. I just thought like before, okay, let me go on this vacation. I look at these different Instagram pages that have like black, no shade to none of these platforms, Black Love and Black
right.
Love, Revolution. I mean, and all the different types. I personally follow them.
Yeah.
So that I will have all of that someday, one day.
Yes, we will. That's right.
Yeah, so I look at those pictures. I'm like, okay, these are, some nice looking people, like couples and things like that. Everybody always looking at the result of a relationship. They don't look at the process of relationship. Even though you see this nice, lovely couple posted up, they put the pictures on the gram. Like you don't know the story behind the picture,
You sure don't.
You just never know what all, people go through. Of course, everybody put up a front on media to kind of make it looks good because perception is everything. So of course you have to, make sure your relationship is lovey-dovey and all of that. So
gotta paint the picture. Yep.
Right, to get the likes and things like that. So I get it. I get the hype.
Yeah.
But my thing is like after, the social media is off, like, because I know couples that put stuff on social media can't stand each other, girl.
Can't stand them a lick.
Right, dating, married, whatever. So I just kind of wanted to switch up the topic because, excuse me, my specialty is oh, I love what you're doing, Clark, President. You know what? I cannot. Bye. You're so silly. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so my platform is here to just kind of like, talk about anything, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And something that, we definitely share a common interest in. In the past, I've done so many stuff with business and things like that. So
Yeah.
this is kind of, I switched it up. This is my first time talking about like relationships and
Oh,
things
wow.
like that on my platform. So I think I'm going to be doing more of this.
Okay.
I love it. And if you know anybody that, pretty much share the same interests in our journey to find love, the godly way.
Yeah, the godly way, right.
Definitely, they can definitely come on the show and we'll be able to talk about it. So let's go ahead and get into the book. Right,
Okay.
Married and Can't Stand Each Other. Yeah, that's right. Definitely, Miss McCullin. Like that is so true. I'm telling you. Like I know people like that, but
Me
they
too.
be looking all pretty on social media, so that's all that
You be
matters.
like, and it make you be like, I'm dead, I'm single. Like, woo.
So dating in 20, his book came out last year, right? 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think dating, I guess for me, yeah, that's basically, I'm be honest with you, let's just start it there. Woo, child. Yeah, so that's my reaction of dating 2020.
Yeah.
It's different. It's
It's
different.
very different.
It's very different. You have people finding love everywhere and anywhere nowadays. On the
Girl,
internet, etc.
everything.
So yeah,
Social media platforms, everything.
and I mean, and it's coming more acceptable now because we're in 2020 and honestly, this dating scene is not looking so hot,
It
so I
ain't
think I've
hot.
been so closed
It's not.
in I've been closed in, like team, no dating, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a chit chat here
Yeah.
now.
Here and there, we keep it going. Keep moving.
Right, but guys and girls do too, but I'm just speaking from my experience. Guys, they be wanting to date you and all of that. They like you and all of this good stuff. But I think the guys now in 2020 dating, I think they consider Netflix and chills a date.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a new wave. That's a whole new wave. Like,
yeah, and that's just not,
like, let's go to the
dating.
park. Let's go skating. Let's go somewhere outside. Let's have fun. Like, not in the house, Netflix and chilling.
Yeah, and dating and courtsmanship is definitely different as well. And I think sometimes we can get it a little, mixed up or whatever. But in the book and in the video, he talks about all of that. So, what was like the first part of the book that you like, or I guess the part that kind of sticked out to you? What was most memorable about the book and stuff, or the video? It's still the same book or video. I saw both. Yeah, I saw both. So. Yeah,
it was good to see the visual too after reading it, like actually seeing it and hearing it is like, yeah. But the main thing was the first chapter. It was talking about taking the aim at it. Like, sometimes some of us are like, I don't know where to start. It's like, I don't know where to go, like how to start this thing. And it was just like the way he broke it down was like, okay, you know what? It ain't that I'm making it so hard and it's not that hard. But what it is like, basically you gotta study your word, and read the word according to, your steps of building relationships with people and, your potential mate or whatever. And so that really stuck out to me. I mean, literally, this book has been a great help for me.
And he also went into, his personal life, how he met his wife.
Yeah.
When they first start dating, they took, some time off, and anything. And I think sometimes, like when you're dating, a lot of us women make this mistake. We want dating to be potential.
Yeah.
And he kind of talked about that as well. He was like, see, back then she didn't know she was gonna be my wife.
Yeah.
So the
Right.
whole time he was praying for her, and praying, and she was praying for him that, hey, before you come to me, Michael, I need for you to get all that rah-rah
right.
out your system,
Mm-hmm.
because we're not gonna be doing this while we're married. So, or dating or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So of course you date before you get married, etc. So and that's something that's true. You have to kind of like speak, over your life and favor and things like
You
that.
do.
So
Yeah.
if you're praying, for a husband and whatever, you have to manifest those things. Not so much about, a marriage and everything. And guys, don't get wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like a man, doesn't complete a woman.
No.
Let me say that. Like, yeah. But I don't know what woman in this society would want to be married. I don't. Please, if you don't, yeah, tell me. And I think in 2020, past 3, maybe 2 years, we're the whole modern day woman, where some women just don't want to get married because they don't want to deal with of the aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to deal with none of that.
Right.
But most of the women I know, they want to get married. They want to have families. They want to get, they want to have kids and things like that. They want that. They desire those things.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, and God said that, if things that you want, you desire, you manifest those things in your life, and, it would definitely, come to pass.
Yeah.
And
the right time. Yeah.
Right. He also talked about how dating is a man-made type, thing. What did he say, Mr. McCullough? Yeah, they do. Oh, hey, sweeper. Yeah, but okay, wait, y'all going too fast. Wait a minute. Who's teaching this? I'm trying to make sure everybody. Did I see all the comments? Yeah, they do, but they know how to be married and stay married. Okay, yeah, that's definitely true. I agree with you on that. But I mean, sometimes it's just like I know the actress Nia Long. She made a statement that said she think marriage is overrated and she don't want to get married.
Wow.
She made that comment recently, maybe the beginning of the year. She made that comment. She don't want to get married and things like that.
I do believe,
and that's
like,
everybody has their personal choice.
Yeah. And I feel like the way that this whole generation is moving, they are making marriage as if it's a non-factor now. It's not, like back in the day, that was like, that's a go-to. Like, we're going to get married because I know I love you. I can see myself with you long-term. And it was like valued. Now marriage is like no longer valued. It's like, whatever. I'll just move in with my boyfriend or girlfriend. We cool. We don't have to have the paper to say we married. We good. You know what I'm saying? So people don't value it as much as they used to back in the day. And that's another reason why you see a lot of thousands of single people like, okay, what's happening? So yeah.
Right. Also, he talking about some she's smart. You know what? Be quiet. I cannot with you. Also, he goes into and this is something that I heard a lot of people talking about as well. Obviously, I'm not married, so but I have a lot of friends that are married, and sometimes they kind of vent, and I just let them vent, So, but a lot of people think marriage is a business, and not, you get married for love and etc. Whatever. My goal and my only goal is to get married for love, not stability.
Right.
I'm all, financial alone by myself. So I mean, if I'm coming with you with my this, that, and my financial things, then clearly I'm coming to you for love, not to get your money.
Exactly.
But not everybody has my mindset either. You know what I'm saying? So you take somebody that didn't, and I didn't come for money as well, but I'm going as I can to, make sure that I can be a successful woman out here. You have somebody that a lot of people may not, come from that. And, you know, it just depends. Like, all right, I'm about to, you know, start dating these ballers. I'm about to start getting married for money. You hear me? Because they want somebody to take care of them.
Right.
And as they should, a man's supposed to take care and provide for your family and your wife. 100%.
That's right.
For real. I definitely agree with my own statement. Okay, so
Like, for real.
he kind of touched on that as well. But what really stuck out to me when he said that God did not create divorce.
Right.
Divorce was more of a man-made type, you know, situation. And now, you know, we have divorce rates. I don't know what the divorce rate is, but I heard it was skyrocket high. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And that's a problem, because that says somebody ain't doing something right.
Right. So it's just crazy how, you know, how God didn't put divorce into society, but now it's a thing,
it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Like
yeah, it's a thing. And once again, you never know people's situations, you never know people, you know, stories and things like that. Now my aunt, she got a divorce from her ex-husband. She was in that abusive marriage, so she had no other reason to get out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Her mom and her dad, which is my grandma and my granddad. My granddad is a preacher. You know what I'm saying? I have uncles as well as that's preaching, so they don't agree with
that.
divorce. They agree with you work this thing out. You know,
right.
You're in it. you know, for the
made
long
a vow.
No,
yeah,
exactly. You took your vows and you go from there. But in situations like that, she definitely had to get out. She was being abused.
Of course.
So anytime if it's a situation like I said, you never know why people are headed for divorce. Honestly, I want to say, and this is just my personal opinion, it may be money reasons. You know, it may be. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm not married, so I don't know. It may be, you know, money reasons. It may be, you know, not spending a lot of time. Maybe sex.
Attention.
Sex.
Yeah, they need that.
Attention. They need that touchy feely, you know, quality. It may be love, not showing them enough affection and all of that.
That's a good question. That's a good question. She just put it on the comment. That's a good question. I can speak on that one.
So what did he say? Oh, how do y'all feel about infidelity?
Okay, I can speak on that.
Okay, girl, go ahead.
Okay, so my parents right now are currently separated. They've been separated since 2010. And that's because due to infidelity, like most of my mom's marriage, they were 31 years in. And he had been, you know, messing with other women. He had all kinds of other partners. And so that right there, I feel like that is grounds for divorce, because God says when you make a covenant with him and your spouse, that's between you and God. And when you break that vow by bringing other people into your marriage, that's grounds for divorce. So that's what I believe, that's grounds for divorce. That's one way that God's like, okay, I'm gonna give you that, you know, that card, say, okay, this is your approval card, you can use that for divorce. But anything else, y'all work through it. But that right there, it just all depends on the person too, because you know, God does give grace, and I understand that. But sometimes when it just depends on the situation. But when it's ongoing for most of your marriage, that needs to be by, like, go. You know what I mean? Like, just divorce them. But that's my take on it, you know.
Yeah, so I guess, like, when they're, you know, when the wife or the husband, when they find out about the infidelity, do you think the partner should take them back? You know, because that's when a lot of people, they start, you know, praying for their marriage, you know, praying that, you know, the communication or whatever that they're dealing with at the time, pray that they can, you know, be back equal and as one. Do you think most people do take their partner back? Because from what I heard, divorce is high. Financially, it's
It's
high.
very high. Honestly, the way it look, I feel like people like, nah, I don't have no tolerance for it, so we got to go. You know what I mean? Because the trust has been broken. But there's some people, like I said, depending on the situation, you know, if you feel like, okay, it's just one time it happened, because, you know, y'all talk it out, y'all talk it through. Some people do take them back, but I don't feel like in most cases, no, because that's like, you just broke our vows, everything that we vowed at the altar before everybody and all these witnesses, that you're gonna love and cherish me, you know, you're gonna be with me, and then you just break that covenant and say, oh, I'm out here with somebody else, like, because you weren't good enough for me. That's what that says to me. And so I feel like, no, I feel like some people don't take them back. That's my opinion.
And most people, honestly, they don't. But you do have, I know a few women that, you know, took their
Yeah.
spouses and their husbands back.
Right.
You know, and who are we to judge on why they decide to take their partner back?
Exactly.
We don't know the situation.
Because you don't know
we
the
don't
situation.
know the story.
Right. Right.
Okay, Mr. McCullough, I see your question. So what about for better or worse? Yeah.
Again,
what do you think about that?
Again, that, like I said, again, even in the Bible, it talk about that's grounds for divorce. Like when you break that covenant, it's like God's hands is no longer involved, because you just said, slap, I'm moving on. I don't forget about them vows. I don't even remember what they were. You know what I mean? That's what that's saying to me. So it's like, not, in this case, you got to go. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, in my parents' case, it was like 31 years of him doing that. And so there's only, you know what I'm saying? And there's only but so much you can allow and take in. And when you're not being faithful out of 31 years, most of your marriage, your kids are now grown, and you know what I mean? You still did it. At that point, there's no for better for worse, because he already broke that. He broke it.
Right. He broke that. Yeah.
He broke that. So now
That's
when it comes
crazy.
to like Michael Todd was talking about for worse, like when him and Natalie, when they, I guess, were going through their little stages of taking a break or whatever, you know, and then even when they got back together, he said they had some kind of issues where I guess he cheated or something like that. And
I remember him saying that.
Yeah, and see, now those cases would be for better for worse, because it's like, okay, y'all were definitely trying to work through your situations, even though y'all were going through little problems, but y'all were still trying to. And it was not like he was consistently doing it. It was like, all right, I'm sorry, I know I made a mistake. You know, it wasn't ongoing. So when it's ongoing, it's like you're purposely doing it. And at that point, there's like, there's no
really
coming back.
I was about to say, yes, it's really no coming back after that.
No.
And he also talked about, you know, sex and things like that probably before, when they was dating.
Yeah.
You know, when dating and not courtship, just dating, he was just like, this gonna be my wife, so I can't do her like this.
I can't do her like this,
you know? Right. So when you feel like you found your wife and you still kind of, and my thing is, if you feel like you found your wife, then why are you still out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's what you can't do.
Yeah, no.
You know, so he broke it down. He told her about his past and all of the women that he encountered and slept with and things like that. So she know all about his past. And because you want to make sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I mean, at the same time, I usually, but honestly, it's a small world. You never know.
You never know who's gonna come around and say, wait a minute.
So I mean, I get it. I would definitely, you know, tell my spouse about, you know, my past and things like that. You just never know who he know. You know, you never know who I know. We may come across the same person, and maybe at an event or something like that. It just may be an awkward moment. So I like how he did that. Kind of broke, you know, it down to, hey, baby, look, this is me.
Yeah.
You know, this is my past.
Right.
I done slept around a lot. You know.
Yes.
but God is a healer, and I,
Absolutely.
pray
Yeah.
over, that I don't have to deal with my sins and my soul ties and things like that.
Girl.
Oh, and he talked about soul ties as well.
Yes. He gave a good like visual
He
about it. I was
did.
like, it made
Yeah.
you think about it because it was like the way he had the chains tied to each person. It was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my gosh, like that really was me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because and he's a visual
Yeah.
preacher. So if
Yeah.
you saw his videos, guys, and like I said, the videos are still available on YouTube. Just type in Pastor Micah Todd Relationship Goals Reloaded.
Yeah.
You're each week. I think it was like 8 weeks, right? 8 or 9 weeks, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And he breaks it down visually and the same thing. The book, what we have, it's the same exact thing. So it's really not, you can't really compare because he literally talks about the same thing in the
Right.
book and his videos, but he talks about soul ties. And when he started breaking it down visually, I was like, oh my God, like I have a
Girl.
much clearer version of what, I mean, and I knew what it was, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
But the way that he kind of broke it down, like I understand it better.
Mm-hmm.
I understand better to why this stuff is serious. Like
It is
when you're
serious.
doing that, you're taking on other people's personalities.
Mm-hmm. And you don't know who they done slept with, so you got whoever they got slept with personality attached to.
So this stuff is serious. It's definitely serious. A lot of people, don't think it's as much so. But when you start seeing multiple personalities, why you understand. You'll definitely understand why you're acting the way that you're acting, or why this person, you always thinking about this person, this person is always on your mind, and etc. Because you're literally was inside of that person.
Exactly. For
so
real.
Taking on everything, literally.
Everything.
Yes. So, and that's why. And sometimes when he broke that down, he said, you know what? Nobody is perfect. God, is a God of, healer, and you kind of speak against those things, about soul ties and things, and he'll make you a new believer, a born again believer. So just because you may had an ugly past and things like that, everybody remember, guys, we were born in sin, so this is not everybody, it's the perfect sync. So we was born in sin, what I'm saying? So our mom and my dad wombs. So just have to, ask God to forgive for our sins and whatever we partake in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. So
anything else that kind of stood out for you inside of the book or things?
Well, I will say this book has definitely taught me patience in my waiting journey of waiting for the right man to come along, because for a while I was so impatient. I was like, look, I done read all these books. Where's my Boaz? All that stuff. Like, where's this man at? Y'all keep telling me he coming, But this really has helped me. It's helped me to really sit down and be quiet and still, and just to grow with God more in my relationship and build my relationship with him, because that's the ultimate relationship that we need to have in order to be successful. You know what I'm saying? In other relationships. And so that has really made me like sit back and say, all right, God, you got this. You in control of my relationships and who I come in contact with, when I come in contact with. And I'm gonna let you do your work. I'm just gonna stop being impatient, because I realized, and then I was like, in my journey, I was looking at different other people in relationships, and I'm like, do I want to deal with this? Like, I don't think I want to deal with this, because that's just, what I mean? It's too extreme. And so I was like, all right, that was making me more by myself and just kind of get to know me, because if you don't get to know yourself, you ain't gonna be no good in nobody's relationship.
Doing your waiting season, your waiting and your single season, start finding out things about you and what you desire, and start talking to God and start praying and manifesting those things, because He is coming.
Yeah.
For all the single women and single men, a lot of single men clearly, but I mean, personally, I don't know where they at. They ain't here in Winston, so
They ain't here in Raleigh, so.
So I mean, the fact that it is 2020 and going into 2021, like, how do you still think like the view of dating? So now, like, dating has been different because we're quarantined. So I mean, like, I can only for sure that the dating apps and things like that been increasing and things like that.
Yeah.
Try to meet somebody and things like that. And I think some of his videos and stuff, when he had like some of the couples and stuff out, a few of them met on an app, I want to say.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said they met on the app. Yep.
Yeah, so a few of them met on a dating app.
Yeah. Girl, I can't do it.
Yeah, and I was like, I personally don't think it's, I can't either, be honest with you, but I don't think it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
As long as you go about it doing it, the right way. Yeah. I know the one couple that he did said that met on the app, they took, some time to find out them and find out, about them before they even met. You know what I'm saying? Like, they,
and that's
like,
good,
it was
Yeah. Because people can make up a person behind this keyboard. They can make up any person.
They can make up any person, any profile, child, anything you want.
Girl. And then when you meet them, you be like, wait a minute, that's not what you said on the
That's not how you look.
That's not how you look. Like, what's going on here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But overall, it's a good book, guys. It's a good video. Now go ahead and put your social media handles in if you want people to follow you. I know you're seeing a lot on your social media. And sometimes you have like motivational, speaks and things like that. So if you're looking, for guys, anybody that wanted to kind of hear her speak and whatever she have to say, she'd be able to put in her social media handles.
Oh, I put the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You got me.
Oh, Lord, you done typed it wrong.
I typed in the wrong thing. Look at me doing the most.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this. I actually got it 6:52.
Yes.
I got a Zoom meeting at 7. I'm like, oh Lord,
girl, you booking yourself up.
Yeah, so it's with my nonprofit organization that I volunteer with. So I mean, and I just try to stay, once again, like during my single season, I try to stay busy.
You try to stay busy.
I don't have time for all the extra stuff. Literally, it's hard to get up with me. If people know me, they be like, can I spend time with yada yada yada? I'm like, I need to check my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I feel like if it's not right, if your spirit not right, you're not coming up.
You're not going to. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So I mean, and that I hate this. I hate to sound and say it like that, but I mean, honestly, I'm favored. So I mean, and I don't want that energy and stuff to rub off on me.
Girl, no. You don't need that.
Yeah, so I don't need that. So I just try to make sure, and I don't think I'm better than nobody and all that. But what I'm saying is, I'm definitely into my word.
Yes, girl.
So I know God definitely speak life, over my life. So He is coming. When, I don't know, but He is definitely
He
coming.
gonna come. That's it.
Yes. Any other questions or anything you would like to say before we log off?
Okay. No, I was just gonna mention that I do have a YouTube channel, so I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
Awesome. So I put up beauty, I put up encouraging messages. I do some singing, and I do some reviewing on my YouTube channel, and then on Facebook I do my encouraging also videos every Friday. So
awesome. Every Friday. I'm definitely gonna tune in. Definitely gonna tune in. Anything else you have?
Thank you for having me on here. We finally got up here together.
I know. And I was like, I know her schedule is busy. Mine's is busy. So I got to schedule something. So I'm so glad that this day worked out. So
I know. I'm telling you, because we're busy all the time.
Yeah, I stay busy, like working literally full-time and part-time, and working on my business. So I really don't have
Woo.
time for shenanigans. I really don't. So like that's what's like people like, can I yada 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 when they be trying to hang out with me, and I'm just like, God, these are just not the right type of people that I need in my life.
No.
Why do I attract wrong people? I have no idea.
Girl.
But that's another topic and another video for another day.
Girl, honey. And I don't think it's the people you attract. I think it's probably just the people who come, because sometimes people, when they see you, they see, oh, she big time, you know, business. She got her own business. Let me just attach myself to her,
Hey,
because I might benefit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's probably what it is, more so than, you know, you attracting them. In that case, girl, just be careful.
I
Be
hope
prayerful.
not. Yes. Oh, always, definitely. So, and I think that's it. I'll go ahead and send you a copy of this so you can put on your social media platform as well. You can share it to your YouTube and your Facebook pages and stuff. And thank you. May have to do a part 2. So just let me know.
Yes, girl. I would love to do that.
What's going on, Francis? Hope you're doing good today, this evening. It was a very awesome topic about relationship goals. I just love this book. And I have the Michelle Obama book coming as well. And I think I'm going to get the Obama book.
Let me know when they come out, because I'm about to get me
I
one
will. Yeah, I definitely will. I will let you know when they come out. Because I want to say, honestly, I see a few people with this. I think it really came out today. Like, for real. I'm about to go look up. Literally, I'm about to, as soon as I get off this IG Live with you, I'm about to go look it up for real. I will go back and check it out. Okay, yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel and tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed that interview or chat session with my girl. She has her own business, so go do support her. I will tag her information in the description link below. Thank you for watching it. I hope that was good for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that information. It was definitely informing for everybody who was watching, so I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And if you want to see more videos like that, please let me know, comment it below, and I will be sure to do that. Sorry I'm out of breath. I was running up 4 flights of stairs, but we're good now. Anyway, so that is it for tonight. I hope that it was good, that you enjoyed it, and all that good stuff. And I hope your night is going well. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will also let you guys know that I will start posting. I do Encouraging Fridays every Friday on my Facebook Live page. So I will be posting those videos also on my page soon. It's going to probably take me a while because I have a handful of them, which might take me a while to edit and all that stuff and get it in there. So once I get it edited and everything, I'm going to post them. So be on the lookout for those as well as I get those together. And I will be doing more of those encouraging videos, encouraging messages, and also more reviews on some new updated things that I have come in contact with that I would like to do some reviews on. And I think that's it. Oh, and give you updates with hair school. So that's all I have for y'all tonight. As always, I love you guys, and do have a great night. And until next time, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys.